Hi, this is Jennifer from Read It Again. Come sit with me while we read Cowgirl, Kate, and Coco, Spring Babies, written by Erica Silverman. Please consider subscribing, and if you enjoy this book, hit the like button. Cowgirl, Kate, and Coco, Spring Babies, written by Erica Silverman, painted by Betsy Lewin. Chapter 1, No More Calves. Coco, wake up, said Cowgirl Kate. We're going on night watch. Coco opened his eyes. He yawned. It's the middle of the night, he said. The cows should be sleeping. Tell that to the cows, said Cowgirl Kate. I would, said Coco, but I don't want to wake them up. Cowgirl Kate put on Coco's saddle. She led him outside. Cows sometimes have their calves at night, she said. No more calves, cried Coco. They are too much work. Tell that to the cows, said Cowgirl Kate. I would, said Coco, but that would be too much work. Cowgirl Kate rode Coco into the spring pasture. Moo! That sounded like Sweetie Pie, said Coco. Moo! We have to find her, said Cowgirl Kate. Cowgirl Kate and Coco followed the sound of the mooing, down a gully, behind a bush. Sweetie Pie! Cried Cowgirl Kate. Sweetie Pie walked around in circles. She lay down. She stood up. She lay down again. Moo, she moaned. Uh-oh, cried Coco. I see a little calf head. I see little calf hooves. Cowgirl Kate grabbed her walkie-talkie. Mom, Dad, she yelled, come to the spring pasture. Sweetie Pie has started to calve. Cowgirl Kate slipped out of the saddle. Hold on, Sweetie Pie, she said. Mom and Dad will be here soon. Too late, said Coco. Look. A small, wet calf was lying on the ground. Sweetie Pie licked him all over. The calf opened his eyes. He gazed at Sweetie Pie. He gazed at Coco. He bobbed his head up and down. Coco nickered. That little one needs us, he said. Let's stay and watch him until morning. Cowgirl Kate smiled. Didn't you say calves are too much work? She asked. They are too much work, said Coco. And they're also sweet. He leaned closer to Cowgirl Kate. But, he whispered, I will never tell that to the cows. Chapter 2, Springy and Zingy. Sounds like somebody's name. Whoosh! Cowgirl Kate tossed her rope at a calf. The calf darted away. He sure is springy and zingy, said Coco. He's having fun, said Cowgirl Kate. I want to have fun too, said Coco. The calf kicked up his back hooves. So did Coco. Whoa! Cried Cowgirl Kate. The calf sprang straight up into the air. So did Coco. Stop right now, cried Cowgirl Kate. We have work to do. The calf jumped backwards. So did Coco. The calf darted and dashed. Coco darted and... Cowgirl Kate reached into her saddlebag. Crunch! Coco stopped. He turned his head. He stared. I want an apple too, he said. First, you must work, said Cowgirl Kate. Coco grinned. I was working, he said. You were jumping around like a springy, zingy calf, said Cowgirl Kate. What kind of work is that? Hard work. I was learning to think like a springy, zingy calf, said Coco. It made me hungry. And he grabbed the apple. Chomp. Chapter 3, A Present from Jenny. Here comes Jenny, said Cowgirl Kate. She's bringing us a present. Peppermint, squealed Coco. Last time she brought peppermint candy. This will be better than peppermint, said Cowgirl Kate. Nothing is better than peppermint, said Coco. Jenny got out of the car. She was holding a puppy. Arf, arf, barked the puppy. Coco, look, cried Cowgirl Kate. Isn't the puppy cute? Coco snorted. What's wrong with Coco? Asked Jenny. I think he wanted peppermint candy, said Cowgirl Kate. Cowgirl Kate and Jenny played fetch with the puppy. Coco snorted again. They gave the puppy food and water. Coco snorted again. They made the puppy a cozy bed. Coco stomped into the barn. I have to go, said Jenny. Thank you for my present, said Cowgirl Kate. She carried the puppy into the barn. Coco, said Cowgirl Kate, Jenny gave this puppy to both of us. But I want peppermint, said Coco. Cowgirl Kate put the puppy down. The puppy bounced over to Coco. Arf, arf, she barked. She's noisy, said Coco. She's talking to you, said Cowgirl Kate. The puppy licked Coco's front legs. She's tickling me, said Coco. She likes you, said Cowgirl Kate. The puppy blinked up at him. This puppy will help us herd cows, said Cowgirl Kate. Will she make my work easier? Asked Coco. Much easier, said Cowgirl Kate. Coco leaned down. His nose touched the puppy's nose. I'm glad Jenny gave us this puppy, he said. And I know the perfect name for her. What? Asked Cowgirl Kate. Coco grinned. Peppermint, he said. Chapter 4. Ghost. One night, Coco galloped out of the barn. Ghosts, he cried. Ghost! Peppermint scrambled after him. Arf! She barked. Arf! Cowgirl Kate came out of the house. Coco, what happened? She asked. First, I heard a spooky hiss, said Coco. Arf! Barked Peppermint. And then a ghost floated over my head. Arf! Barked Peppermint. Let me see this ghost, said Cowgirl Kate. She went into the barn and turned on the light. Coco stood in the doorway. He peered inside. Peppermint hid behind Coco. Don't be scared, said Cowgirl Kate. Coco snorted. I'm not scared, he said. Hiss! That's the ghost, cried Coco. Arf! Barked Peppermint. That sound came from the loft, said Cowgirl Kate. She climbed up the ladder. Oh my, she whispered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, she counted. 5 ghosts, cried Coco. 5 babies, said Cowgirl Kate. 5 baby ghosts, cried Coco. No, said Cowgirl Kate. Come see. Coco put his front hooves on a bale of hay and stretched out his neck. Those are not ghosts, he said. They're barn owls, whispered Cowgirl Kate. But what about the ghost that floated over my head? Asked Coco. That was their mama, said Cowgirl Kate. She flew outside to find food for her babies. Hiss, hissed the baby owls. Hiss. What do they want? Asked Coco. They want their mama, said Cowgirl Kate. Coco gazed at them. Your mama will come back, he said. But while she's out, I will watch you. Arf! Barked Peppermint. Peppermint will watch you too, said Coco. We will all be on watch tonight, said Cowgirl Kate. I love night watch, said Coco. "And I love spring babies."